Last time on, the system hopes peak high. The contestants were reeling from Brian's elimination.
Turns out the vote's 4-3 to 3. Ariel and Joel tie, and of course Brian goes home. And all I can think to myself was, what did I just do? What did I do?
And Ame picked her next target.
I'm trying to throw little hints and suggestions into conversations about Robbie so that people will start to think that he is untrustworthy and the mastermind. I'm slightly molding him into my next target.
Justin also had a target.
I'm irking, once jury hits and there's enough people that are going to be on my side, if I can just take a stab at Gaston, I'm going to do it. Because if I remember correctly, the brigade, it didn't continue as 4 people, so.
And Connor did too.
That when I talk to people, they don't get mentioned once. Nobody's coming after these 2 people. Everyone is just like, oh, no one's coming after. No one's coming after. It's like people can't put it together. It seems like because everyone's like, no one has ever said their names, and that's Gaston and that's Stefan.
At the live night, Ariel became the next victim in the game.
That means Ariel, I'm sorry, you have been eliminated and removed from the system. If you want to say any goodbyes, you may do so now.
Bye.
Then, during the second elimination, Ame tried to pull a fast one on everyone else.
Towards me.
Okay. I already forgot what that meant.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Ame, it did not work, and Robbie was sent home.
Zach, you are safe.
Good job, boys.
Will this round be crazier than the last? Or will the contestants finally get some smooth sailing? Find out this time on The System Hopes Peak High.
All right, Zach and Connor, please mute again. Because as if we would end the live night here. So, at this time, I'm sure you would all like a clue to the identity of the mastermind. Well, I might be able to give you more than a clue. The identity of the mastermind is... Nate AI is now rebooting. Nate AI has now rebooted. It seems Nate AI has discovered a hacker. Your mission has already started for the next round. This mission is a posting challenge. Over the next 24 hours, we will be under attack from the hacker. In the main chat, Nate AI will be posting the word hacker. The first person to respond, fight the hacker, will receive a point. The person with the most points after 24 hours has passed will receive first place for the mission and receive the most amount of points. So with that, good luck, contestants.
Hey, Connor, congrats!
Hey, Connor, congrats!
That was so stressful. Oh my god.
I could not imagine Connor.
Oh my god. I couldn't imagine either.
I was fairly certain going into the vote that if everyone told me, if no one lied to the LV, we knew the votes were going to be Joel, Oakley, me, and Jonah for Stefan, and then Connor, Robbie, Clark, Justin, and Gaston for Zach. So it should have been 5-4-0. I trusted that pretty much, and then when I got on call with Ariel beforehand, she kind of told me that Connor and Robbie both told her that they would save her, so I was like, even if that's the case, our boy Stefan's still safe, but it'll be interesting to see if people lied to us. It turned out to be a 5-4 vote, so the LV is still running this. I feel like the Stefan's nomination was a fluke. I feel like if anything, it was probably Connor, who said he boosted himself by 12 last round. Some of that probably went towards Stefan. Oh, Jonah, yes! Look at you getting that point.
No, that
No, I
was
didn't.
me.
No, that's
That was
different.
Stefan.
My Wi-Fi is really slow.
On me, it says Nathaniel Rosinski. As long as hackers in the messages count. Jonah, fight the hacker.
That was me. Oh my god.
So we ended up doing spin the bottle. Clark kind of said it as a joke, but I had just pounded some wine coolers like every cool 26-year-old. And actually, I wanted Connor out so bad, so when we were spinning the bottle, it actually landed on what we decided was Robbie, but no one said they could see it. So I said, oh, it landed on Connor. But apparently everyone thought that what it landed on was a vote to save because everyone saved Connor's ass over Robbie's. So, rip me.
Wait, do you guys want to switch the Skypes to Zach? And
Yeah, I feel really bad
No,
for
I
saying
didn't.
that right
Yeah,
now.
let's go switch.
Well, hey, Connor.
Oh my god.
It looks like we're the last ones here, eh?
Hey. Oh my god. That was so nerve-wracking.
Did you really? I'm just going to deny that for now so we can talk. Did you
Alright.
really spend 12 on yourself last time?
Yes, I did. I think
To be
that was the
honest,
reason.
I heard some people were going to lower you, but I really didn't trust that they were telling me the truth.
Mhm.
Like, I didn't really believe what they were saying. So how do you feel? And this, because let me tell you how that call went when you were on the other call. Everyone was here, and Joel kind of spoke out. I mean, the first thing I said was, I don't want to see Zach go because he's been into chambers back to back. And then it was kind of like awkward because no one wanted to say, oh, yeah, we are still live. Are people watching this? Who has the link to this? Well, I mean, I'm just filling you in on what went on anyway. So, yeah, so I said that about Zach, and then Joel kind of spoke out about wanting Robbie to go, but he didn't really say who he would save, and then, like, Justin kind of threw you under the bus, bud.
What'd he say?
Anyway, so Justin kind of was just like, well, I don't know about you, Joel, but I know for a fact that Connor lowered you 2 rounds ago, so he can't be trusted either, and blah, 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 blah. So Justin threw you under the bus to everyone. And we really didn't, like, no one wanted to make a choice, so somebody was like, I may drink your bottle, let's play spin the bottle to decide between Robbie and Connor. And we spun the bottle, and it landed on you to save you. So by the time I got back to my seat, they were like, oh, your time's up, so everyone mute and go vote. So that's why it was so close. And I told everyone, I voted for Zach. Because, I mean, if I would have voted for you, it would have overrode.
Disclaimer. I'm not happy. First and foremost, I'm aware I made a huge mistake by spending a lot of my prisms. Oh well, life moves on. I'm messed up? Okay. I basically, by spending all my prisms, I basically almost cost myself the game. That was a mistake. So when I hear that it's prism ratio that will decide what happens if you're in the chamber, I'm pretty much new. Connor, you're toast, and not the good kind of toast. You're that wheat toast. That wheat toast that nobody likes. Nobody likes that wheat toast.
Anyway, so everyone was saying they voted for you. I don't know who voted for the other person that voted for Zach or the other person that voted for Robbie. Yeah.
Alright, let's join this main thing.
Yeah, all right. That's all I have to update you on. What did you? I voted for this past round. I voted for Stefan to stay. Did you end up
I
doing
did.
Zach?
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in the main call.
Alright,
Bye.
yeah. So my fate was instead of a freaking beer bottle. That's not okay. Like, it's obvious that the people I thought I had connections with, people I want to work with, you don't have my back. If you didn't have my back, you wouldn't be making a decision based on our freaking beer bottle, okay? You wouldn't be doing that, so don't talk to me. You're a bunch of cowards. Every single one of you is a bunch of cowards. That's the way I see it. That's the way Connor sees it. Okay, it's done. It's done. I don't respect any of you. I don't.
I got my prisms. I got my first place, my first win of the entire season. I'm so excited. The only downside is everyone knows about it, but at this point I don't really care. I needed to make sure that I could repair my popularity. And turns out, we ran into a little bit of a snafu because my popularity for the previous round was a 14. I boosted myself by 3, and someone sabotaged me super hard. Like, super hard. It was ridiculous. And my overall popularity for the last round was a 4. A 4. It was single digits. This many. Someone lowered me by 14. Someone wanted me in there. And they got their wish.
On the bright side, I finally started taking notes on alliances, so
Yay!
finally catching up and doing my dues.
Me
But
when Clark has an alliance with every single person in the LV.
imagine.
Who?
Clark!
Clark is a legend. Yeah.
He is. Like, if you think about it, Clark followed by Oakley are starting to like scoop up every single member of the LV.
He is.
Yeah.
Oakley's really smart.
Oakley is really, really, really
Oakley
smart.
and Joel definitely have a final 2 because they're telling each other everything.
Everything.
So be careful what you say to each of them because they'll both know it.
Yeah.
Who? Oakley and Joel? You're saying? Yeah.
And Joel's smart.
Oh no,
Joel.
Joel's incredibly smart. You saw that during live night too.
Yeah. I had a really good talk with him yesterday, and yeah, like he's gamer for sure.
I had a call with Oakley, right? And we were talking about like who can we reach out to, and I was like, let's go through the entire cast and say like how we feel about everyone. And I was like, well, like between you and me, we can probably figure out what Joel's doing because I really like Joel, and like I said, he was telling me all that stuff, which I knew that Joel was already told Oakley about this. And I was I was like, have you talked to Gaston at all? I feel like every time I message him, he's like working at the casino. He's like, yeah, I have like a pretty okay relationship with Gaston. I can try and with him. I was like, all right, that sounds good.
No, that was literally me with Oakley when I was in the gym trying to call him for the first time. It was like, hey, so I kind of want to propose an alliance between you and me and someone else. I talked to Gaston a lot. What do you think? And he was like, yeah, but like I kind of want to like reach out to Connor for this because he's been pretty upfront. Go for it. And he's been pretty upfront with me about it. That changes real quick over the course of 24 hours. But
because when Oakley asked me about an alliance, he said, well, what do you think about Connor? And I was like, no. I just wanted to tell you that I love you and you're beautiful.
I love you too. Honestly, I'm excited that things have worked out so well last round.
I know.
Girl.
I know. And I feel like we haven't had a one-on-one call in a while, and like out of the LV, like I trust you the most.
From what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling, I don't believe I need to use any modifiers. I think I can get away with using 0. I don't believe I'm gonna get altered, although at the same time, you can't ever feel too safe. Feel too safe, you're gonna cut. I know at some point someone's gonna make a sneak attack on me, and I'm very aware. I'm just trying to have more insight on when that would be. I feel pretty good about most people in this cast. I feel like I'm not being discussed a whole lot. I feel like I'm kind of just being under the radar, floating around, blah blah blah. I don't feel like I hear my name a whole lot. At least people haven't told me that they've heard it or said it, so I feel like I'm in an okay spot at the time being.
All right, so here's the tea from this round. I mean, I already put it in the LV chat, but I just had my call with Jonah. My first time calling him.
Okay, how did that go?
Very nicely. He's very soft-spoken, but like easy to talk to. And I told him, oh, well, people are really hopping on like the Connor versus Justin train thing. And I was like, well, have you figured out who's lowering you? And he's like, well, the only thing I can think of is that I haven't talked to Clark or Joel. And I was like, well, if everyone's going to hop on the Connor Justin train and like ride that, let's target somebody that's targeting you. Because I want Joel out this round.
Okay.
That is my target. So
Okay, that's fair.
He's really smart.
Yeah,
Him and
he
Oakley are
labeled himself as a game bot, and I was like, ugh. And
Yeah.
really like cringed. I was like, uh-oh.
He's really smart. He knows what's going on. He can separate his feelings for the game with facts. Like, he could literally, like, he was so against Robbie, but I tried to be like, oh, well, Robbie was probably in charge of this, this, and this. And he was like, well, that doesn't make sense because bam, 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 bam. Like,
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't think we need him in here with the LV.
No, we don't. Because if he is out, Oakley's gonna trust us even more.
Exactly. And him and Oakley are 100% a power duo right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the best move is, and I have a map to what I'm doing, like who's getting which modifiers from who to what me and my alliance members are aware of and what we're doing. So I'm trying to really piece things together. I think I have a general idea of who's getting modifiers and how much approximately. So if I have all these prisms, so if I really want to, I could do some major damage this round, and my prism ratio wouldn't be dreadfully awful. Which is why I like that I saved all my prisms, because at a time like this, I will tell everyone kind of what they want to hear, and can I just do what I want.
Again, I really don't think anyone's aware of the LV.
I don't think so either. I don't know how that's possible, but we've been doing a great job keeping it very hush-hush.
Yeah. No matter who I talk to, I always pick one person. And I'm like, oh, well, have you talked to Gaston? Like, I haven't talked to him at all.
Yeah.
Like, always working. You know what I mean? Like,
No, yeah, I find like excuses to why we talk or don't talk. Or like, oh yeah, like I've talked to her but no game talk, or like I talked to him but like he's always busy, or I'm always working, or whatever the excuse is, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this round, I wanted to make sure that like in the game, that I knew exactly what was that I would try to make a move, try to push something, you know. And after Live Night, I felt like there was a reason for me to try and, you know, I pushed for Bobby to go home, and I was like, why not try to continue that trend? And I tried my hardest to make sure that, like, everybody who I hadn't spoken to before, like, anybody who hadn't spoken to me before, like, a round before, or hadn't, you know, I made sure I caught up with them, but honestly, this game is crazy. I wanted people who in this game who I can trust, and you know, Justin said, yeah, I'm gonna raise your popularity this round, and I'm like, okay, cool. Justin's been up my ass, trying to be like my best friend, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, be my best friend, try to raise my popularity. I will be so down for that. You don't know. So, but yeah, so I was very much like in that mindset of like, okay, I'm gonna be nice, and then I'm gonna try and appease people's games and make them feel confident in themselves. So for this round, I wanted to use my modifiers effectively. I didn't want to use too many of them because I knew that looking at my chart that I got less for the same placement that I got a round before. I literally got like less than half the prisms that I would have before, and that's like really like hit like hard that, oh my gosh, I've only got like 9 prisms now. That's barely anything. I can't do anything with 9 prisms. But I still wanted to use like a few of my prisms effectively, but now I've pretty much been like, I pretty much wanted Jonah in, so I was like, hey, let's try and send in Jonah, and I was pretty open to people. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to send in Jonah. Jonah was the one who I wanted to send in this round, and I came to Oakley and I was like, hey, do you want to send in Jonah with me, or, you know, want to lower his popularity a little bit? And he was like, yeah, Sure, why not? Let's do it.
So let's get to the whole Ocho thing. So during live night and while I was in the chamber, both times, Ocho decided that it was the best idea to tell everyone, including Joel, that me and Connor decreased Joel. Put black prisms on Joel the second round, which was the case. But it was Ocho's plan, and he did it as well. Of course, Connor's like livid, and he's being very vocal about going after Ocho, where I'm just kind of laying back and just watching it all happen, because if I would say something about it to anyone except for Connor, then that would put a target on me, and I don't need that at the moment.
Dudley, we got goofed.
I wouldn't say we got goofed because
We got goofed.
I don't think we got goofed because I feel like Justin is just digging himself into a hole.
Okay. And I want to be the one filling that hole. I want him. See, this is the thing. He threw me under the bus. No. I'm not throwing him under the bus. No. I'm throwing him under a train.
Are you going after him this round?
I mean, if I did, it would be really obvious, but the answer is yes. I want to, yes. I won't. Here's the thing. I don't care if it's obvious. I want his blood on my hands. I want to bathe in his blood. I want him to be in that chamber, and I want it to be because I did it. He's throwing us under the bus for something he created, for something he did. And here's the stupidest part. This is the part that makes me want to punch him in his freaking face. This is what makes me mad. He called me after, the live night. Okay? He comes to me and he says, I feel bad. I want to let you know what I said. He doesn't feel bad. It's called damage control, and you're doing a poor job of it, Justin. He comes to me and he says, dude, I said these things, and I want you to know that I don't want it to affect anything, man. I still want us to be able to work together. First off, no. Second off, the most irritating thing is that I literally, on that call, when it was recorded, I looked him straight in his face, his big eye and his little eye. I said, dude. I said, Justin, you were the one that created this, right? You were the one that did this whole thing. You're the one that wanted Justin gone. He says, I don't remember doing that. I don't remember. Then, 5 minutes in the conversation, he proceeds to say, Connor, you're like a brother to me. Connor, you're like my little brother, man. You're like my brother. First of all, dude, I've known you for 14 days. Second off, if I'm your brother, you must be used to throwing your brothers on the bus, huh? I'm not your brother, I'm not your mother, I'm not your sister, I'm not your daddy. I'm your enemy. Be gone.
You do, by this whole situation happening, you do realize that, how not shady I am and how, loyal I've been to you.
I've been loyal to you, too. Most people already knew about this whole alliance and crap because Justin went and spilled everything, so they all know about everything. So,
I wrote a little song for Ocho. You're a stupid ass bitch. Why? What are you doing? Why? I was your #1 ally, and you decide to open your mouth to everyone? Were you thinking? You're going home soon. I don't understand why you did that. I really don't know, because everyone sees you as a snake now. Not only that, you most likely have Joel coming after you, you have Connor coming after you. I'm not necessarily coming after you because I don't think you're 100% stupid. But you're pretty stupid.
Hello, contestants, and welcome to this round's popularity results. The first person in the chamber this round is... The second person in the chamber this round is... And finally, the mastermind's choice. Again, these are the three in the chamber this round. Good luck, contestants.
I have now gone 4 out of 4 rounds without spending any prisms. I literally got the message from Nate this morning. Congratulations, Oakley, you're now tied the record for not spending any prisms consecutively. So if you're able to make it through round 5, the record is completely yours. And I'm like, yes! I kind of honestly just want to survive live night and go to round 5 and deliberately not spend prisms just so that the record's mine because I want it badly. So some other interesting stuff that's gone on is that learning that Justin, Connor, and Zach were apparently a final 3 at a certain point. So that was interesting news. It's kind of disbanded now because of like Justin randomly calling Zach and Connor out during live night when he didn't need to. Like, I don't get what that was, but it happened and it worked to my benefit. Because it allowed for me to sneak by yet again without going in the chamber.
I'm not in the position that I would have liked to be, because I've finally found myself inside the chamber for the first time. I'm shocked I really avoided it these past 3 or 4 rounds, so I'm actually kind of proud of myself that I actually made it that far without being put in the chamber. But now that I am, it's time to actually play the game and get to work, because I don't want to go. I kind of want to make at least a jury and stay in a live night or something like that.
So, what's been going on? I feel like everything has been happening, or things have been happening, and then I was just at work, and then I'm just here, waiting. No one's really talked to me. I talked to Oakley.
Oh, okay, so you got the call in?
Yes.
Okay.
I talked to him. He was just, the main things he was saying is pretty much Connor and Justin are gonna go after each other, which I think was pretty obvious after the whole blow up that Justin had at him during live night.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I talked to Oakley as well. He mentioned to me that that some alliance was exposed during the live night, but I never caught it.
Yes, he was saying that too. Because he was saying that apparently I wasn't there for this, so
I didn't catch it, so I was like, oh wait, I didn't.
Wait, so did he tell you who it was, or did he just not mention anything?
Yeah, he said. I asked
it was Clark and Ame. Is what kind of he said.
Oh, he told me something different. He said.
What did he tell you?
He said, I mean, last live night we kind of got one exposed, but they probably aren't working together anymore. And he said, wait, really? Who? He said,
yes. Okay.
Okay. He said, I mean, Justin did say that Connor and Zach lowered Joel a while ago, and that he was a part of the plan upon further investigation. Kind of spread that Connor, Justin, and Zach were together at one point, or currently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did say that apparently they were all together, and then him and I were talking, and I'm like, okay, so if Robbie, I know that Robbie was fairly close with Zach, Like maybe that could have been a 4-person alliance that we were up against that we might not have known at the time. And like realistically, if like that was a 4-person alliance or a 4-person or just 4 people like working towards the same goal of some sort, like Justin probably just jumped ship once he realized that his 3 allies were nominated.
Right, right.
Because at that point he knows that they're all like in hot waters because they got called out for having horrible prism ratios.
Clearly,
so he probably
yeah.
didn't want to. He probably just didn't want to go on a sinking ship, which I don't really blame him if that really is the case. But
Yeah,
that was really interesting.
yeah. I didn't catch that. But wait, you said Clark and Ame have something?
Okay, so Oakley told me he told me something, and he's like, oh, like I'm only telling you, so don't go spreading this around. I don't know what I really think about this. I don't know what I really think about this yet, but apparently I wasn't here for this because I got late to the light night, so I kind of just missed the first like couple minutes of deliberation. Then I kind of just got there for the last portion. Apparently, once they first got once the nominees were announced and they went to the new hangout where we were talking. Apparently, Ame immediately dismissed Zach as a threat. She's like, "Oh yeah, I guess Zach should be safe. It's his second time in the chamber, so I guess it's only fair that he stays safe."
Right.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
I heard that part.
And then apparently Clark was like, "Yeah, that makes sense," and he immediately backed her up. But realistically, it was all their second time in the chamber, all 3 of them.
Right.
So that reason doesn't really make any sense. They just kind of and then Oakley was like, "Yeah, I found that super weird. It's they immediately just found a reason that doesn't make sense to just kind of take the target off of Zach and onto Robbie and Connor." So he was like, "That seems kind of weird." And then ever since then, apparently later, tonight, Oakley did talk to Ami again, and he brought up Zach's name, and then she apparently changed the topic really fast off of Zach and onto someone else.
Okay.
So it's just weird. I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
So as long as there's no tie, I think I should be okay. But if I go, I go. I'll be pissed, but I'll go. I was just really hoping to stay for another live night, but because I'm really curious how this next live night even works, because I don't even know, because there's not even a mission for bonfires to do, so I'm really confused on how this whole thing is going to work. But I guess we'll find out tonight if I stay, so I'm going to try to get as many saves as possible and make sure the system doesn't overload, so I stay. And I really hope this is not my last DR, because this game's fun.
Hello, contestants, and welcome to your 3rd live night of the season. As a reminder, the 3 contestants in the chamber are Connor, Jonah, and Zach. Now, on to the votes. With 3 votes, Jonah, you are safe. That means it comes down to Connor and Zach. By a vote of 3-1, Connor, you are eliminated and have been removed from the system. Sorry, Connor. At this time, if you would like to say any goodbyes, now is the time to do so.
Good game, guys. I had lots of fun. I just want to say, watch your back, guys, because I have a sneaking suspicion there are some snakes in the building. All right. Can I go now?
Yep, you may leave. I'll move you from the chat. Have a good night, Connor. Thank you again for playing.
Thanks for making my life much more stressful, Nate. I really do appreciate it.
Thanks, I love it. Have a great night. Okay, at this time, we are now in round 5. Everyone in the main call, please join the chamber call. I will be putting a link in the main chat. All right. So, congratulations, everybody. Once again, we are now in round 5. I hate to break it to you, but we are not yet in jury. Tonight, As you may have assumed, one more person will be leaving the game. And I'm sure you're wondering how that will be determined. Tonight is a fast forward. However, it is a bit different than what you've seen in past seasons. This season, I hope you are very confident in your typing skills, because this mission will require you to remember what has happened in past seasons. If you are in the bottom 3 of this mission, you will go into the chamber tonight. So let me explain the rules very quickly. Tonight is trivia night. For this mission, I will be asking a series of questions where the answer will be a specific round number. The problem is that the questions are not going to be exclusive to this season. They will also be testing how well you research this game before tonight, because this round is the ultimate researcher round. For example, what round did Noah win Season 1? The correct answer would be round 9. You will be typing your answers into the main chat. The first to answer is safe and will not enter the chamber tonight. Once there are 3 left, again, the mission will end and those 3 will enter the chamber and be up for elimination. You must also put round before the number in your answer. If you just put a number, the answer will not count. If you answer incorrectly, you are free to answer again once everyone else has answered. We will also be putting the questions into the main chat. Once the question is finished being read aloud, and I say send in your answer now, is when you are allowed to answer. Now, first question. In the system high roll, what round did Miranda enter the chamber for the first time? Send in your answers now. Joel, you have answered the question correctly. The answer was round 1. If you guys recall, Ojani was eliminated in round 1 and Miranda entered the chamber in the same round. Okay, next question. In the current season, the system hopes peak high. Which round did the shop close at 9 p.m. Eastern?
Excuse me?
Send in your answers now.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
I need to see the tape.
Zach has gotten it correct. Round 3.
Guess round 3.
Last round. All
Yes,
right.
Zach not being in the chamber again.
So, Zach and Joel, you are safe. In the system, Washington, D.C., what round was Eric eliminated in?
Oh, me.
Um,
I didn't watch this.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Send in your answers now. Congratulations, Gaston. You got it correct.
Oh, I love Gaston.
If you remember back to season 3, we had a triple elimination, but Eric's counted towards round 6, not round 5.
I had no idea.
Way to go, Gaston.
In the system season 1, what round did Max enter the chamber for the first time? Send in your answers now. Congratulations, Stefan. The correct answer was round 3.
Woo! Got some victory wine tonight.
And remember, that was the first live night ever and the first double elimination in 1 round.
Poor Max.
In the current season, the system hopes peak high. Which round was Joel the mastermind's choice?
Y'all don't know this.
Send in your answers now.
I mean, I would know.
Congratulations, Jonah. You are safe.
The only one I knew.
And for the last question, so that means it comes down between Ame, Clark, Justin, and Oakley. In the system high rule, which round did Jace eliminate Matthew? Send in your answers now. All are incorrect. Guess again.
Ooh. Sound 5, bitch.
Sound 5.
Congratulations, Justin. You are safe with round 7.
Let's go!
Oh, geez.
That means
Let's go.
Ame, Oakley, and Clark, you are in the chamber for live night. Everyone,
I
please
knew it.
mute. So with that, we're going to be going in alphabetical order. Ame, you have some time to say and to tell the other contestants as to why they should save you.
Hello, I am the last female presence in this game. I did not expect to be here tonight, but I kind of did at the same time. I know nothing about this game. I watched one episode when Noah forced me to. I had no idea what was going on with the votes tonight. I would love to stay here and play with you guys. I want to at least make jury. Please don't let it tie, because then all of you go to the... Actually, let it tie, because then all of you go to the wheel instead of me. I would really appreciate your vote to save. I know it's hard on a live night because you can't really talk to each other one-on-one behind everyone's backs and figure out what's going on, but I would appreciate if I've stuck my neck out for you, if you could stick your neck out for me. I don't know what else to say. Thanks, guys.
Next is Clark. You can go ahead.
First off, I've enjoyed getting to know so much of you this season. This is really my first experience playing Skype games, and I've had a blast playing this season. I wish I had more of a chance with this challenge because I keep dropping calls, my connection's lost, and I never really had much of a shot in this challenge. So hopefully you all can give me another chance to stay in the game and continue to work and chat with you all. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Clark. Oakley, it is now your turn.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea what to say. It's been a really stressful 14 days, as I'm sure we all know, and I'd really love to continue because I don't feel like I've shown everything that I came here to show myself, and I really want to stay. So please vote to save me if you can. If you can't, I understand. Guys, don't send yourselves to a wheel. That's all. If this is my last plea, then.
All right, thank you. At this time, I'm going to be starting a timer for 10 minutes. Once I say go, everyone that is not Ame, Clark, or Oakley may unmute and discuss who they would like to save. Once 10 minutes is over, it will be time to vote. You only get 1 minute to vote, no typing. Anyone in the chamber may not unmute during this time. No typing for them either, so please keep your hands in front of the camera at all times. And you will get no warnings for, no time warnings for the 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
I have a bottle of wine. I can drink the bottle. There's much left. I can drink it, and then we can spin the thing. I see a
Okay, we're not doing spin the bottle.
Stefan, shut up. Let's get to business. Like, seriously, sorry. Like, let's figure this out.
Oh
like,
my god.
This is fucking crazy.
Well,
Y'all, okay, my headphones are dying. I'm just gonna plug it in. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just gonna plug in my headphones.
Nobody wants to go to a wheel. Yeah. Like.
Okay,
We definitely don't want to go to a wheel.
No, we're not going to a wheel. That's not happening.
So we should do the same thing as last time, like try to unanimously decide.
Okay, so basically, if we decide who we want out, we can do it.
Well, I vocalized who I wanted it last night, but I don't feel like doing it again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's only so many times that I want to push things and I want to do things. Like, I'm gonna let somebody else take the reins tonight.
No. Alright. Raise your hand if Oakley hasn't created a chat with you. I'm pretty sure Oakley's in a chat with every single one of us. It's sketchy as, like, honestly, that's just one thing. I mean, Ame's really likable, so that's something that could be scary. And then there's Clark, who, I don't know, he's a wild card, I guess. I mean, like, we got to figure something out here. Like, I'm not going to be the only one to talk.
I would be more forthcoming about what I want, but I kind of haven't voted in the last. So
true.
It's your time to shine, Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest because I feel like I can be honest with all three of the nominees. The one I talked to the least, and I think it should be a huge shock. It's Clark. I just haven't talked as much as I want to, as probably he wanted to, because of schedules, us not talking to each other. I talked to Oakley a decent amount, talked to Ami a decent amount. For me, if we had to choose right this second, I would have to choose that. But I'm open for discussion to what you guys want to like say. But we can't just sit here and do nothing, or else we'll just vote randomly, and then we might go to a wheel, and that's not good for anyone.
Honestly, we just need to decide. I agree with you guys.
I'm just saying what I'm thinking. I'm not tied down to getting Clark out or anything by any means. I'm just saying that's what I think. That's what I have in my game right now. But we just need to talk about what we're doing because
You just
can't
don't
sit here.
want to go to a wheel.
No, we're not going to a wheel. That's the stupidest thing we could ever do at this point. The six of us.
It's like a box for no reason. But I'm going to back up Gaston as well because I also haven't talked to Clark as much. I know it's a two-way street, but I mean, I don't know where his head's at. I don't. I mean, I found myself in the chamber last round. And I don't know how that happens. I mean, so if I had to choose, it would be Clark, but again, I'm open to options, but I'm only choosing Clark because I haven't talked to him at all. But I know it's a two-way street, so part of it's my fault, part of it's his fault. But
yeah, I mean, now that other people have voiced their opinions, like I will kind of go on this. I'll kind of go on board with this whole idea, just simply because of the fact that I'm kind of in the same boat. I feel like it's not like I don't feel like Clark hasn't tried or anything, but like it's just I don't have as much communications like really at all with him. So it's just I would prefer that's the way it goes, but you know, I'm open to doing anything that just keeps us out of the wheel.
Yeah.
I know I said like Oakley makes a lot of chats, but at least he's talking, and I kind of agree with that. Clark is the one that probably talks the least. Fuck off, Zach.
Okay, we need to hear from everyone. So Zach and Stefan, we need to hear your thoughts because we're never going to get anywhere if we don't. We have 10 minutes. We have no warning to go
probably
now.
less than 10 minutes now. We have like 5.
We have like 5 now.
So, here's the thing, and Zach can like process this while a drunk talks, which is bad because it's been however much wine. Thing is, I talked to all of them. I'm kind of like meh at this point. I would prefer not to go to the wheel. So if that's the case, and this entire thing is just, hey, let's not go to the wheel, no one has kind of like said, hey, who should vote who? Did we just not vote Clark? Is that just what's happening?
Well,
if that happens, then no, because see, if we all just say, oh, let's not vote Clark, then all 6 of us could end up voting for one person. I mean, I'm not saying that will happen, but like it could happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm willing to say like, I'll vote for whoever, as long as like I'm given a name of who to vote for.
Well, we'd need like 3 people. It's like split evenly, or else it's like kind of leaving it up in the air.
The thing is that I don't know if I want to just like push my game aside and make sure that we don't go to a wheel, because I'd love for us not to go to a wheel. So, but also,
I mean, Zach, if you feel like you want to go to a wheel, then you can't be the only one to go on board with this plan. All 5 of us can just decide we can not go to the wheel, and that can still happen.
Well, yeah, I know.
That
wasn't a threat by me, Joel. I was just expressing my opinion. What I was saying is that I'm just
worried. Maybe going to the wheel, so that was just me shutting that down.
10 minutes.
All I'm saying is that I'm worried. Like, I haven't... This entire game, I've put my fate up to other people, and...
Okay, well, we need to know what you want to do because we have like 5 minutes or 4 minutes or 3 minutes, and we don't know how long we have, and we have to decide something.
So, guys, we need to decide.
I'm wanting to save on it.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Okay. I can save Oakley. There we go.
I can save Oakley as well, or Ame. It doesn't matter.
I'll save Ame. I don't care.
I'll do whatever's left.
I guess I'll save Ame.
Okay, so how many people are voting Ame?
Okay, that means
So-
I'm saving Oakley then. I think I'm the last one to save Oakley.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if Zach, Stefan, and Justin save Ame,
Okay.
then myself and Joel and Jonah will save Oakley. If everyone's okay with that, that's what we can do.
Is that
Or we can
3-3?
keep that's
Yeah.
3-3. Or we can keep discussing if anyone's not okay with that. Because we have a few minutes left if people are not fine with that. We have time to discuss.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's best,
It's
to be
up.
honest.
I'm up for discussion. It's up to you guys.
I'm
I think we have less than 2 minutes.
So
It's 11:11. Everyone make a wish. I wish for Anthony to come back to end our suffering.
Shut up!
Stefan, you're a legend, bro. You're such a legend.
Oh my god.
I love you guys. Oh my god, I'm like a mess right now.
Holy shit.
I'm just glad not to be in the chamber. I can't imagine that.
That's a mess. I'm shaking.
All right, all the
Good
votes
luck, like,
are
I mean-
in. Just give us one moment to tally everything up.
All right, ladies, let's go get information out.
Are you drunk already?
He's been
I
drunk,
had
I think.
enough. Listen.
But my
Ah,
bag is
Jesus.
fucking empty.
All right, so this elimination is going to be a little different.
Of course it
Instead
is.
of me announcing the votes, I have a little video prepared for all of you.
Oh my god. It's the mastermind! Ah!
It's Anthony.
Hello, contestants, and welcome to your chamber results. As a reminder, the three people in the chamber this round are, and here is the. Hi, contestants. This is Nate. The Nate you've seen right till this point has not been actually me. That has been a robot created by the mastermind. I don't have much more time to explain, so for now, I'm just going to shut down this elimination now.
Knew it!
Oh,
Okay, guys, now that I'm back in control and completely deleted Nate AI, we can continue on with this game. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to completely shut down this elimination quite yet. I've only been able to delay it. Meaning, in 24 hours, one of you will be leaving this game. Hopefully you guys can sort this out, figure out who this mastermind is. I'm gonna keep doing some digging, but in the meantime, while I'm trying to find some stuff out, here's how I'm changing this elimination. The first 3 people that finish the mission this round, each of them are going to be getting 20 prisms. The next 3 are getting 10, and the bottom 3 are getting 5. This way you guys have some more control over who goes into the chamber this round. On top of that, I'm going to be doing some digging into the system's mainframe so I can figure out what exactly happened to me and who took control of the system. This way, we can actually figure out the identity of the mastermind, and hopefully we can figure it out before the final 3 like they've been trying to make us do. So until then, guys, just keep looking around, keep fighting. You got 24 hours for one of you. It might be your last. Good luck.
Am I not in the chamber anymore?
You're not in the chamber.
Can we get an explanation?
How's it going, guys?
Wait, what's even
no.
happening? Can
This
we
time-
get an explanation? Because
Yes, and I will explain everything that I know up until this point. So
What
I
you
know
know
this is big. I'm just trying to show that I am not Nate AI. This is the real deal. Like, you are seeing me. I'm back in control of the system. The
love
mastermind is no longer in control. Unfortunately, the mastermind twist is still in play. I can't do anything about that. I have tried. The firewall from whatever has been happening over the past couple days has been really messing me up. They've had a great hacking system put in place. I've been trying to hack in for the past few days. I don't know what's been going on. So, to just rephrase what I have been saying in my quick message that I sent you guys, the round starts now for round 5. The elimination will be tomorrow night. The top 3 in the mission will each get 20 prisms. Next 3 will get 10, and the bottom 3 will get 5. So if you were in the chamber that the mastermind put together tonight, you've only received 5 prisms. As for everyone, again, you will have control over this round. So you have 24 hours to decide who actually goes in the chamber this round. I will be revealing the votes, the vote count for the fake live night that the mastermind put in. So with that, guys, good luck. I hope everything goes well with you, and let round 5 start. Also, as an added note, jury has not started. I have not been able to unlock that quite yet, so you guys are gonna have to hold tight. I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna have to wait a little longer until I'm able to access that part of the game. So with that, again, good luck, contestants.
Oh,
that just happened.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I had a feeling
What just
that would
happened?
happen. I had a feeling because that calendar was all messed up.
The calendar was all messed up. This makes sense. Oh my god.
So the bottom 3 was Ame, Oakley, and myself. And considering a few of the people in there were people I haven't talked to, like Joel and Jonah, I knew they weren't going to save me. I knew they weren't. Just obviously. I knew Gaston was probably not going to want to save me. But I was most surprised about Justin. Justin, I know he was trying to save his skin and avoid the wheel, but he was quick to throw me under the bus, and that is telling. I've gotten the red flags that Justin is someone not to be trusted, and this round was... I've been wearing rose-colored glasses to all of Justin's moves until live night, and how quickly he threw me under the bus in the live call to everybody, I was just like, I do not want to work with it. If I make it through this round, your ass is mine, and I'm getting you out of this game. And the vote ends up being 3-3-0, and I'm technically supposed to be the one that's eliminated, which makes me feel terrific. Just makes me feel fantastic. But Nate pulls a twist, and I get second life in this game.
Well, looks like I'm a live night legend. Seriously, I'm iconic. I just call everyone out. I don't care. But yeah, no, obviously I need to really be careful about things like that, because look what happened last night. I lost Clark. I am viewed as this crazy person, which I'm hoping can make people be like, well, why would we get rid of him? Which is great.
My evil genius plan is to steal all of Joel's prisms in order to get him into the chamber.
Honestly, I knew. Okay, after you said that, I was like, I get what you're saying. Hey, Justin, your prism ratio would be shit, though. That's the only thing. That's the only snag in that plan.
How many prisms do we think? We're talking about stealing all of Joel's prisms with blue modifiers. So
yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm down with that. I would rather not. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
How many prisms do we think Joel has?
Like 6. No. He got 20. So I think Joel probably has around like 60, 70 for sure.
He's been spending a lot though.
Yeah,
he says he has been.
Yeah, he hasn't been spending shit, like, but no, he has to have been, because like honestly, like, I don't know, we've been spending quite a bit as a group now.
As a group, probably. But
he spent enough to save himself from -12 in popularity last round, and in order to get Jonah into the chamber. Like, he spent enough to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, if like you spend 5 and it does 8 damage, or 8.
I'm down to see
8. So I mean, he probably used like 12 or 13 prisms last round, but he earned 20 this round, and he might have done decently well before.
But I mean, I'm so happy I had the League of Villains, and that's a strong alliance. We're almost majority. So like I said, I'm not going to be going after Gaston like I originally thought. I think that'd be stupid now at this point of the game. I want to go after Oakley, Joel, and then maybe after that go for Gaston. But those two need to go first, and then we're going to be really good in this game, because I'll have Zach, and then Clark going after me is kind of hopefully going to work out for me, because keeping both of us in the game, they're going to think we're going to go after each other. But honestly, I feel like Clark's eventually is going to be like, why am I going after Justin?
I think stealing all of them is unrealistic. You could steal like a lot of them, but the thing is, our prism ratio.
Yeah, maybe not all of them. We can leave them like.
Yeah.
I don't want him to f with our plans. Like,
No, and honestly, I was thinking about it, and I'm not really down to go with the chamber. It's just not my style. You know what I mean? So like, let's not do that.
I'm sorry, but I think you're gonna end up there, sis.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me what they're going to raise me or lower me by so I
Because
don't
no
have
one's
to?
giving me numbers. They're just saying, "Oh, I'll throw some here, I'll throw some there." No one's giving me numbers.
Okay.
The League of Villains wants to nominate Joel. When I'm gonna counter that, I'm gonna try to get Justin. Not just in the chamber. I don't want him out yet. At some point, he will have to go, like 7th-ish, maybe next round. I don't know. I don't want Justin out yet though. He is a good shield. He does start drama. He takes the picture completely off of me. Like, it's ridiculous. I can blame Justin for just about anything that I'm doing, and they'll be like, yeah, he's been shady this whole time. So it's an easy scapegoat to just give everything to. So I want to keep Joel safe, even though they go after Joel. They'll be working to save Justin this round, and I'll counteract that. Hopefully keep Joel safe, put Justin in the chamber, and then they're looking at doing Oakley as well. I don't feel good about that. I like Oakley. I think he trusts me a lot. No one talked about Jonah. I like him too. I want him to be safe. I like, ideally, to have like Justin and Zach probably in. And then the Mastermind's choice, and then worst comes to worst, we can get like, Zach out. I just want Joel to stay in so he can cause drama, and then they're all gonna go after Joel so much, it's just ridiculous. Like, they're wasting all their prisms. And I feel like they're wasting so many just to try to get him on the block, and I'm using like 3 or 5 max to keep him off, like to keep him out of the chamber, because I know exactly what's going down with his popularity, aside from what he's doing himself, which I can't really. And if I approach him with this, there's a chance he could sell me out. So if I tell no one can rat me out other than myself, and I'm not gonna do that, because I just want to see chaos happen, and I feel like I'm really achieving it so far. I just really hope I don't get caught. So far, so good, but it's a difficult line to ride. We'll see.
So, a lot has been going on. A lot happened during live night. I went into the chamber because of that stupid challenge, but luckily it was a fake elimination. What I did love was everything that I learned from live night. First and foremost, I learned Justin can't be trusted because he said he did this whole thing while I wasn't allowed to talk. Like, raise your hand if you're in an alliance with Oakley. And I just...
I don't know what really happened with Justin. Like, why did he call you out? That was so weird.
Angry about that. When he said that, I wanted to unmute so badly because I literally was going to say, like, you don't have a chat with me. I am not in a chat with Justin. I was so angry at him. It was
out of all people to say that, like, really. And then that's kind of why I liked, after you said that, people were quiet. I was like, okay, well, I guess I should say something different because I'm not going to let you just crumble under that. So I was like, well, I don't talk to Clark. And that's when that started, and I was like, oh no, I started this whole brigade against Clark unwillingly, I guess.
I thought it was very interesting how Joel made a point to say, I gave my opinion last time, so I shouldn't, so I'm not going to now.
Oh my god. It's like, yeah, I already did it once. Like, oh, thanks, like...
It's that diffusement of responsibility. I don't know. I'm not too thrilled with Justin or Joel right now. Apparently, because I had a conversation with Justin later, he said that he knew that I was in alliances because he's in alliances with the same people as me. So that means like Ame, Stefan, Gaston, I know that they're also working with Justin. And I know that they told him about him potentially being lowered because he said he knew that I was throwing his name out. So that's some interesting information. I noticed everything that happened. I noticed how people immediately gravitated towards saving Ame. I noticed how people that I thought were my allies didn't want to jump to my defense immediately. I noticed everything.
I have survived the chamber for the first time, which is exciting. I wasn't sure how it was going to go. I just figured I was going to be safe no matter what the whole entire time. But I'm still here. Not only did I make it through the chamber, But I also made it through the second live night of the season. The third. I don't know if you count it as the second or third live night, but I made it through the next live night. And I have made final, which means no matter what happens, considering all that I know, while considering I have made single digits, and I did not get a double digit, so somehow made it this far. I'm slowly getting the hang of the game. I still don't know where alliances lie or who my enemies are, who my allies are, but I can get a pretty good read out of Gaston. I feel like Gaston and I have connected the most this game, but I'm trying my best here, and hopefully I don't go back in the chamber again.
So, what's the word?
What's the word? I don't know.
I know how you ended up in the chamber last time.
You do?
I do.
Was it? I know Joel. It was something to do with Joel, I bet, but I'm not positive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Joel tried to get people to put me in the chamber, I'm assuming.
I know for a fact he lowered you. Like, he threw black mods on you.
Like a lot?
He didn't give me a number.
Ugh, gross.
And Zach was supposed to go home last round. Joel changed his vote last minute because he thought it would make you go home instead of Zach.
But that didn't happen.
He
I
really.
don't know what I did to him. Like I've been talking to him and then he just stopped replying to me out of nowhere. Like, okay.
Because he wanted you gone, sis.
But I didn't do anything to him.
Joel was planning to take me out, or something. It was like a last minute thing that Joel wanted to take me out, or like overload myself so that I would go. It was like literally last minute, and he tried it, but it didn't work.
Whatever. I'm still here for now.
Yeah, girl, that live night was rough.
Yeah, you were panicking.
Think about being like on call with everyone talking about either voting you out or saving you, and you can't say anything, you know?
Yeah, I know.
That sucked.
Ugh. I'm just glad I didn't go based off like popularity, or otherwise I knew I'd been up. Because my popularity is even lower now than it was before.
It is.
Yeah. But each round resets to 15 though, right?
For your round popularity, not your overall.
Round, yeah, I know. But like my overall like plummeted big time.
That sucks.
Hello, contestants, and welcome to your round 5 popularity results. The first person in the chamber this round is Joel. For the second spot, we had a 4-way tie. This tie was between Gaston, Jonah, Oakley, and Stefan. Person going in the chamber based off that tie after a random decision is Gaston. And finally, the Mastermind's choice. The Mastermind's choice this round is Clark. Good luck, contestants.
Joel, I knew was after me. So I made it my goal to put Joel in the chamber. And that's exactly what happened. I put Joel in the mother chamber. And along with Joel, it was a 4-way tie, and Gaston ended up being in there. So that sucks. I trusted Gaston, but it also sort of benefited me in a way for Gaston to be in the chamber. And then the Mastermind put me in because I am a threat to the Mastermind's game, yada yada yada. I was close to being eliminated, and now I've been resurrected. So Joel, Gaston, and myself are in the chamber, and part of me was thinking, you were about to be eliminated last round. You'd be the easiest one to be eliminated this round. So I talked to Ame, I talked to Stefan, I talked to Zach. I'm like, please, if there's anything you can do to keep me around for another round to try and benefit your game, I'd be more than happy to help.
and they step up and they deliver.
Hello, contestants, and welcome to the Round 5 Chamber results. As a reminder, Gaston, Clark, and Joel are in the chamber this round, with Clark being the mastermind's choice. With 3 votes to save, Gaston, you are safe. That means it comes down between Clark and Joel. By a vote of 3-0, Clark, you are safe. That means, Joel, I'm sorry, you have been eliminated and removed from the system.
The bitches got me, man. The bitches got me. I mean, kudos to them. I mean, sucks for them though, because they just lost out on having a little more Connor in their lives, and honestly, a lot of people would, you know, love to have me in their lives. Just kidding. No one loves me. But you know, I'm happy with how I've played. No, I'm not happy with how I played at all. I was the most atrocious game player of the system you ever saw. I'm pretty sure I just single-handedly got myself in the system this round and got myself voted out. I was so bad at this game. Like, legit, I've never... Dude, I'm just so bad. But I do think I had some insight that a lot of people aren't picking up on. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I may have a great time waltzing your way to Final 2 and getting the jury vote, the overall popularity, and the freaking whatever it's called that got me in the chamber, bitch. Have fun waltzing your way to the end, because nobody's gonna beat you, honey, and they don't see it. I mean, I've tried to, you know, I tried to do what I could, but Ame is just too damn good. I was worried about putting my neck on the line too much, but I will say, if I would have been in that chamber on this live night, next round, I already decided that I probably wasn't going to make it, so I was going to put on a show. But, you know, it's unfortunate I didn't get to put on a show like I wanted to. Oh well. You know, I'm just an idiot. I did a lot of stupid things, and, you know, you wouldn't expect anything less, right? I mean, that's why I was casted, because you knew with this face, a lot of dumb stuff is gonna happen. So, I'm content. Now I don't have to, you know, when I use the restroom, I don't have to be shaking and, you know, worry about producing a bowel movement because my nerves are all shot up. I don't have to worry about when I'm walking down the stairs, if my leg quivers too much and I completely fall down the stairs. That happened twice. You know, I don't have to worry, you know, just, you know, worried about, you know, having a stroke. Oh, no, it's not a stroke, it's just anxiety because you're in the system and everything's happening and all around here. Somebody's coming up to you, but you don't know who it is. Somebody's coming up to you. Like, honestly, you know, I've been in a psychiatric ward and, it's a lot less stressful. Anyways, I hope y'all had fun watching me be an awful game player, and I hope that, I hope Justin gets stung by a bee. Okay, bye.